Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and Baldur's Gate is back for a Saturday evening, a really cold Saturday evening where I am. We finally had a bit of a drop in temperature, as if it wasn't cold enough, but yeah, now it's hovering just above freezing, so yeah. Always when it first gets down there, it's a little to get used to, but hopefully we'll keep hot and make some good choices today on our playthrough here.
This is making my head hurt.
So hopefully I don't have any more sad, disappointing owlbear, excuse me. Bugbears, they can be sad and disappointed and dead on the ground. The owlbears, baby owlbears. I don't want any more occurrences of that nature today. So we'll see if I can not do those kinds of oops kind of moments. Hey Patrick, good to see you tonight. You know, keep me honest tonight. Don't let me harm any more owlbear cubs tonight. Hey, how about that? Yeah, you'll try. No, don't worry. I won't blame you if it happens, but you don't need that kind of pressure with me playing.
Doesn't make any sense. This is making my head hurt.
All right, looks like it's top of the hour, so we'll see about getting things going here. And you can see the remnants of our battle from last time. There's blood all over the place, and our health isn't exactly 100%. So before we get going today, we do have one more short rest remaining, so we're just going to take advantage of that. And we feel a lot better. Yeah, you're stuck with me. Good to see you, Gleeser. Yeah, all I'm asking of all the viewers today is keep me honest so I do not lead to the destruction of any more owlbear cubs on tonight's live stream. I can't handle that 2 live streams in a row. So we'll see what we can do. Now we have a guy over here we could talk to that totally ignored this little battle that we were in the midst of. It had to be loud, but he's busy over there doing whatever he's doing. So why don't we head over there and see what's up? That's what I'm saying. Hey, Nightmare, good to see you too. You made it. Yeah, I'm telling everybody that comes in, Nightmare, do not allow me to harm any more owlbear cubs in the playing of this live stream. So we got a booyog over here that ignored us. He's looking like a spilled bag of food. I don't know what he's doing over here, but let's go. He's holding a book. Let's go see what he's up to. Yeah, no guarantees. No, well, you know, I don't go for ears or eyes because I need those from you if I want to keep you as a viewer. Hey, Mike, good to see you too. Oh, that's okay. You're allowed to go out every now and then. It is a Saturday night after all, so we'll allow you.
I should speak up.
Let's see what this guy has to say.
Help us out. Says here that goblinoids are obstreperous and malodorous. What's that mean?
Now I see how he's distracted. He's trying to figure out the big words. Well, do we go honest or do we try to keep him? You know, after what we've been through, upsetting the goblins left and right, let's compliment the guy. Why, you know, a little deception in the midst of a mass of angry potential goblins. Let's keep him happy.
Bit confusing, cause it says we're feeble-minded weaklings right before that. Still, only other stuff to read round here is the filth clagger scrawls in the latrines.
So, where did you find that?
Belonged to some bloke who showed up here asking questions. Bold as a bugbear he was. Said he's writing a book about the Absolute.
Ah, Volo.
Lads didn't like that. Said he was a spy or some such. Think they've locked him in the cells already.
Oh,
Well,
so-
I had a good chinwag with him though. Interesting bloke.
Okay. Yeah, can we see the manuscript? Or have you met any other interesting people? A druid, perhaps? Yeah, we kind of should ask him that, because we are, in fact, kind of trying to keep our eyes open for a druid. Or what was so interesting about him. Yeah, I want to ask all these questions, to be quite honest, but we're focus, zigzag, focus. We're here to find a druid.
There were some troublemakers, but they're either dead or wishing they were. Don't know if there was a druid, though. He's probably down in the pens, fattening up the wargs like all the rest.
Aha. So we got to go down and find the pens. So this writer, will he be fed to the wargs too?
Nah, we're keeping him as our own little plaything. As long as he don't ask any more awkward questions.
All right. Yeah, what kind of awkward questions?
He wanted to know if we felt any extra booyog in the air since converting.
Okay. And Booyog, since the guys that cast spell, that must be their version of magic, because all the Booyogs are the ones that cast spells, so I'm not going to waste that question. Could I see his manuscript?
I ain't finished with it. There's enough reading here to last me a lifetime.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Well, you know, I don't know that I exactly want to waste illithid wisdom, but maybe we can see if we have... We have a decent ability. Well, that's on my charisma, though, which isn't very great. So this has to do with my intimidation proficiency and charisma. So it probably doesn't look like any of these are going to be all that great. Now, I'm not going to intimidate him that way. Your lifetime gets shorter every second. No, I don't want to push another fight. You know, is there a drum up here in this tower that he could drum? And I don't want to waste my illithid wisdom to make him give me the book. As a half-orc, maybe I'll just try to intimidate. Yeah, it's all charisma, and that's not my strength, because I move... Normally, as a paladin, it would be my strength. But just as a refresher, I moved my strength into wisdom, so I could get some advantages with some of the cleric things I'm trying out as a, you know, multi-class kind of a thing. So, oh well, he's all alone, right? What can it hurt, right? Right? I say, you know, my normal response, I should probably just leave. But I'm curious, you know me. I see a book. It's right in front of my eyes, and I want to know what it says. Okay, we have advantage, which is nice. It's a sucky high roll, though, so we have to hope that one of these two dice gets a good enough roll. Advantage is good when you get to roll 2. So actually, if I use my illithid roll, then if I lead conversation with another companion in the group, we all at least get 1 per day. Is that what you're saying, Mike? So I shouldn't be so worrisome about using my illithids as long as I haven't used all 4 in the group. Seems to be what you're saying.
Bloody hell. And people say goblins are savage. It worth fighting over. Take it.
You got it. We're all standing in your way. You can't leave. So we got the book. We're going to look it over. There's probably nothing over here that I want to take. The magic of the weave. You know, he's standing right here. So guess what? And he's sitting right here. I'm not going to take anything in front of his face. Let's take our book back over here. Okay, so that I've been stingy with the illithid powers because I'm thinking it's just 1 a day for the whole group. There's my confusion, and it's probably because I tried more than once with the same person and wasn't rotating around the team. And it's funny because there were some days that it felt like I had more than 1. And now I know why it seemed that way. So thank you, Mike. That's a cool little tidbit for me. Now the thing I want to do is I want to see what's in that book. I risked something going bad. So an excerpt from Volo's forthcoming guide to Goblin Society. My life among the conquering host. It has oft been noted that goblins are cowardly, tending to flee from robust challenges and scattering far and wide if their leaders are felled. I tell you, it is not always so. The goblins of my recent acquaintance, fine though uncouth fellows by and large, have a fiery courage fueled by their love of the absolute. From the mighty magic-wielding booyog to the lowly muck-troubling pariah, they seem more willing to fight, and indeed to die for this new god, than even the most stalwart devotee of Helm or Tempest. So far I have been unable to discover the domain or provenance of this emboldening deity, but with every hour that passes I come closer to the truth of the matter. For now, know this, priests and trusted devotees of this god, even be they goblins, are capable of wielding more powerful magics than even I can conjure. Okay. Oh, we got inspired. Woohoo! I'm glad. Well, I'm glad we took the risk. We know how important those inspirations are when we find them, and you never know around what corner you're going to find an inspiration. Now I think we can get down over here. Well, we haven't even checked over here, and it doesn't look like anybody's over there to stop us from gathering anything. So let's kind of look around a little bit. He's empty. And see what we can find.
That wall's barely holding together.
A cracked wall. So we have a chance. We could probably break through it if we so desired. Tracker. So am I seeing somebody on the other side of the wall, or is somebody laying down over here dead? It's somehow highlighting somebody I probably shouldn't see. A booyah. Oh, let's pick up the stuff we know we can see here. We always need this stuff. So I don't know if I want to go bashing through a wall, not knowing what's on the other side. But oh, it looks like we may have a chance to roll perception here. Oh, you know, that looked like a secret hole that somebody should have. Oh, let's get the mushroom. Somebody should have been able to see that we could get into, but no, no, no. What do we have? We have another tower over on this side. There's all sorts of stuff over here. It looks like loot, and I can get up over here. Well, I'm glad I came over here because that's out of sight, just like this crate is out of sight. So maybe we'd have a chance to pilfer something. Better than torches. Yeah, I've decided not to go through that wall that we had the ability to break through. Or could have had the ability to break through. Okay, so we can't get over here. This is where we were going to have the race. So if I just climb down from here, we should be able to get over there. Goblin Scimitar. Oh, this big old guard is still standing over here. Let's make our way over here. We'll come over here and wait. Let's take a look up here. I've actually never looked up here. So is there really any loot we can just take? You know, sometimes these photos can be worth something. We found that out. I'm going to take them.
Hey, you.
Except she got in the way, and I had to talk to her. And I don't want to talk right now. I don't think I need any clothes, but I will dig. Now, I should be out of view of anybody. He's the only guy that would potentially be able to see me, right? And he's slightly drunk, right? So even though it's red, yeah, there we go. Let's do this.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, see? Scroll of Crown of Madness, Scroll of Tasha's Hideous. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Yeah. We stayed hidden. Okay, I don't have to be so sneaky now. Now let's just see, can we get up here? Might be able to have somebody with jumping abilities get up there, but I think we're done. Hey, Douglas, how you doing? Nah, yeah. No, Douglas. I'm making everybody who's watching today make an oath to prevent me from killing any more. Well, you know, I didn't physically kill it, by the way. I just set up the situation where the goblins killed it. So, there's that. I'm thinking it's, we've kind of searched around out here. It's time for us to push on through this door is what I'm thinking.
chewy. Might be useful.
Yeah, but everybody has, well, I don't know if everybody agreed to a solemn oath, but everybody, too heavy to throw. Can I move it off to the side? No, it looks like I'd have to be that troll to be able to move that, or someone with greater strength than even myself. So let's go through the door. This is where they took Volo through the door. Remember watching him last time. Yeah, the way I'm going, I'll probably... yeah, the way I'm making mistakes, my oath will be broken one of these days. There's no doubt my oath will be broken at some point.
Bloody racket.
Uh-oh.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun. Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past. We got them now, eh?
Well, we're not thieves. And you're yellow, we can talk to you. But I think I need to talk to Gale first.
My condition is worsening again.
Ah, of course
I
it
need to
is.
consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
Let's give him one. Let's see which one we have. These are the ones that I have. Sparkle hands. Yeah, I'm thinking I haven't been able to use the sparkle hands yet because I think at one point I gave them to Gale, but they interfered. One of these things interfered with what he was able to do, and I'm for some reason I'm thinking they were the sparkle hands. So I think those are the ones. Yeah, I think he's wearing these bracers as long as you don't wear armor. So he has those on right now. Although technically I could give those away because he's been using that shield. But the sparkle hands don't seem to... well, since he has the shield of entanglement, maybe I give away the bracers of defense. Since he has the shield anyway, they both do the same thing and gain him 2 bonus armor. And then he can put on the sparkle hands, and if he hits on an unarmed attack, well, now the sparkle hands are more for a monk, is the way that makes at it. Let's give him the sparkle hands. Okay, donate.
Thank you.
They're just having a bit of fun. Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past. We got them now, eh?
At some point, we've got to be able to deal with this. I mean, I can't foresee that we have to give him things throughout the whole freaking game.
Each time anew. I can't. Lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite...
Oh, lovely. So now that even the magic items aren't working so much. Gale, what's happening?
The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It drizzles. The mist and sizzle. The fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
Alright. So, yeah, and I don't have that kind of character, Mike, so I think that was, at least for me in this particular playthrough, I think that was the right item to give away. So, let's go see if we're going to have problems getting by the guards here to get further into the goblin camp. Let's go find out.
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Alright, so I can do my illicit wisdom. I'm not here to talk to a lowly guard. Or I've got an audience with the one in charge. Of course, aren't there 3 of them in charge? He's probably going to ask me which one. Intimidation, that is charisma and intimidation. You don't need to know about my business. Move. Or I just go with illithid wisdom, period. And I think I don't necessarily want them. Yeah, we'll go with illithid wisdom. Oh, yeah, well, I don't need to add any bonus. It's illithid wisdom, after all. I'll have you all know, that's 2 high rolls today so far.
A shadow swims across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved.
Oh, beg your pardon. You must be here to join the other true souls. Please, go right ahead.
Yes, and we shall. Why are you calling me a true soul?
Well, because that's what you are, innit? One of them as hears our thoughts. And the voice of the Absolute.
In it?
Like Priestess Gut and Boss Ragslin. Gods, we even got a Drow now.
Aha.
The Absolute is gathering us all together. For something big, I reckon. Bloody racket.
Alright, so we got some nice experience from doing that. Now, what I've got to think about now, though, is let's just look at our character sheets real quick. And charisma-wise, is probably, I might lead with Gale temporarily just for his extra charisma. And he does have good arcana and investigative skills. A touch of insight. So he's not hideous, and he has decent persuasion. So I guess we'll have him lead now in conversations. So if I need some illithid help, because we are in a let's face it, we're in a very dangerous place right now, you know. And if I get ourselves in a tight spot, oh, there's guards up here too. Hadn't noticed that. So if we get ourselves in a tight spot, I want illithid moves or illithid choices available.
A bit of fun. Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
Oh yeah, Karlak can too, because she doesn't have. You're right. She's a barbarian. She doesn't have to wear the armor. But oh well, that option is gone. It's always a challenge to figure out which one won't I need, which one is going to do, which magic item is going to do the least good for me. It's hard to know.
That's because she chose me. You're not worthy yet.
Ah, there's a true soul right there.
Don't matter if you're a slave or a king. Drow will pluck out
Let's see what Warlock Grease has to say.
Ain't polite to stare, Wormwalt. If you ain't got the guts to get branded, clear off.
So this is all about getting branded. So, I'll just go, yeah, I'll be Mark. We're playing along here. I'll be Mark soon, don't worry.
Priestess will sort you out. Only thing she likes more than praying is burning folk.
All she likes more than praying is burning folk. Okay? Well, before I talk to her, what do we have over here that I might want to explore? Okay, we got some folks over here. Is there anything I can see over on the other side that I might want to investigate before I get locked into talking to her? You know? Yeah. Because this is the one side, this is one of the last areas I know is over here. and I like it. It can be a lot of fun if it works out the way I want, unlike the bugbear incident. I mean, owlbear. I guess you could say the bugbear incident too, because we woke the guy up from a drunk stupor and had to fight him. So you can say it both ways. Tell me where your hideout is. It ain't so hard. Just tell me. Oh yeah, this is where I do want to go. I know this. I've been to this place before, and pretty soon I will not have been to these places before. We're getting near the edges of my knowledge, so that may prove more interesting for some of you to follow along now. They're torturing a guy.
Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Ah, here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
So, well, do I just use it now? Leave? My deception? Not great. Great +1 from charisma is all. Yeah, go have yourselves a drink. Your boss sent me to relieve you. If I bypass this now, will I regret it? There's the question. If I bypass him now, I got 2 more, and I've used both my short rests, so 2 more should get us through, I think. Let's just use it now and be safe. Oh, we are getting all the high rolls on these ones where we don't need them. What is that telling us? What does that portend for the future?
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Sorry, sir. I didn't realize. He's all yours. Just don't be too rough, maybe. Moonrise Towers might still want to take him.
Yeah. All right. We'll be gentle. Oh, he comes with 2 rats. Are these like the druid rats down in the grove? Well, yeah, I do suffer sometimes from the hoarder's dilemma nightmare. I'm trying to break out of that and use items more liberally, frequently, and I think because now that I've got clarification on these illithid powers, technically I have 2 more I can use before we have to long rest. It makes more sense. I don't have to be so stingy. I don't have to be so cheap anymore. And I doubt I need to use them on this guy, so why don't I talk to him? Because I'm in charge anyway.
No! Please! Don't hurt me!
That depends. Yeah, I could play along and really learn from him. But you know, I am a paladin / cleric, so calm down. I'm here to help.
You are? I need to get out of here.
All right, are you hurt? Or what did the goblins want with you? You came here looking for the night song, didn't you? And the druid... I want to know a lot of these questions. I hope I can continue with some of these questions. Let's go for Halsin first, because that... If I had to pick a number 1 reason we're here, it's Halsin.
I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive.
Aha. Also, you came here looking for the night song, didn't you?
Yes. It should be here somewhere. They said there was a hidden passage underneath this temple. The place was supposed to be abandoned when we arrived.
Aha, so this place was not. So go on. Where can I find the night song?
Brian had instructions, but the goblins got him. They said they'd eat him. Please, these shackles. I don't want to die.
Relax. Yeah, okay, relax. I'm not going to leave you here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I am going to have Astarion work the lock just to be safe. And let me just look back here because let's. I've had folks walk around the corner as I'm picking a lock, and that's not good for our health either. So let's just do it. And nobody seems out there, so I'm feeling good. Let's go pick a lock. Oh, stop it. There's the lock symbol. Yeah, we got ourselves some bonuses, and we're going to throw even more bonuses on top of it. Oh, little out of practice, Astarion.
You've been caught lockpicking.
Oh, we did.
Better surrender or risk losing.
Where did he come from? I looked for him. I'm gonna bribe. I don't want a big battle right now. I even looked for this son of a gun. Did you all see him? Where was my warning? You guys gotta have my back here.
It may have been unwise to reveal just how much gold you have on your person.
Oh. So it looks like we now have to attack, and maybe if it's only one guy, or is it better to follow him to prison and have the rest of them try to get me out? I don't know. I've never gone to prison here. I have a sense that if he takes me to prison, it's me because I offered the bribe. Or is it Astarion that offered the bribe because he was the one chosen? Is he the one talking? Or if I attack, if I have advantage, can I take him out before he calls his friends? Or is he going to call out before I attack? Either way, I'm going to learn something new about this area. I feel bad about attacking because it could mean I miss out on the adventure that's right next door to here. There's a really fun thing right next door past this prisoner. But at the same time, I kind of want to let this guy get away. We're just going to fight our way out of it and hope that the guy in the room next door is still there, or he may join the attack and I'll lose out on a very funny section. Here I'm losing out on owlbear pups. I'm losing out on everything. Let's hope we get initiative and we can take him out before he goes, "Hey friends, come help me." I think he yells out as the moment I attack, though. That's the problem. I'm pretty sure he yells. The moment I pick attack, he yells out and we got a big battle. That's my understanding. Well, you know what? I'm going to learn something new. What's the worst happen? We go to prison and rot? I'll start from the last save. If we all die and rot in prison, right? Excuse me. I'm trying to figure out how I can not lose out on my experience next door because I think it's absolutely hilarious. So let's see. If we acquiesce and follow to prison, will it be all of us or just one of us? Or will we get an opportunity to jump him on the way to prison? Oh, these choices are ridiculous. Let's acquiesce. It was. Astarion's in prison, and it's just him. He's separated from us. Oh, he's down in the warg pens. Oh. Well, guess what? That's where I'm going to be headed. Because look, this is the one other area I've been to. Do you see that bear? We've just located Halson. And I have to get down here anyway and work to rescue him anyway. So, let's go back to the others and see if we can get out of this predicament now. Well, he's still locked up. Do I do it again? There he is.
What to do?
Okay, move quick. That's what to do. Move quick.
Bet I can crack that open.
Yeah, stealth is. I forget a lot about stealth.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
Okay. So what did the goblins want with you?
The grove. To the east. They wanted to know where we came from. They'll kill everyone. Please. I need to warn them.
And one more thing before you leave. What does the night song do exactly?
I don't know. The boss didn't say.
Off with you. Be gone.
He just said some wizard
here we
called
go.
LWOTC would reward us if we found it.
Ah.
That's all.
So LWOTC, that's the guy, the tiefling that in the grove wants to learn a mentor from, or be a he wants him to mentor him, LWOTC. We've seen that name before. And so he obviously is not as up and up as one might be led to believe if he's trying to get folks to steal and find the night song. So if we can find that, it might give us a leg up against this guy called LWOTC, because I have a feeling somewhere down the road in Baldur's Gate we might be running into this guy. So there we go. So let's see if I can get a star. Yeah, that's actually a good thought to see. He's a lockpicker. Does he's looked like he's been picked clean. It doesn't look like he has a lot of his stuff. See? And does that mean none of his stuff? Do I get none of his stuff back? Where will it be? I better be in some. So that's the downside of being arrested. I just lost all his crap. I lost all his stuff. Now I do have this, and it's a cantrip, and I see a big pile of webs in the corner. Can I just try lighting the webs? No, here I thought maybe it'd be some cool way out of the prison, but apparently it's not. And I have a feeling because he has none of his stuff, so they didn't want to make it too easy for us.
A crooked touch.
Oh, I can try. Oh, before I do it, can we be sneaky? Yeah, there we go. Be sneaky.
Let's go.
It's going to be tough to get out of it. We're going to add our bonus, because at least you have a bonus with you. And it's good enough. Now the question is, can I sneak out of here all the way back to join up with the rest and not be seen? Because part of me feels like now if he's seen... please hide again.
Let's keep to the shadows. Gently.
What does it say? Stop, criminal. Oh, they see me. Nearby guards will do their best to bring you to justice, but your notoriety will eventually pass. And after short rest... Oh, if I could short rest, I'd be okay.
Your escape attempt has been spotted. This might be a good time to
I
return
was
to
just
your
starting
cell.
to. So what I have to do... Try to talk my way out of it? Your escape attempt has been spotted. This might be a good time to return to your cell. You know, I haven't used his illithid. Yes, no, I did use his illithid. No, I used Gale's illithid, but I don't have an illithid choice. So I can try this. I'm no prisoner. I was cleaning the cells earlier and locked myself in. Does that mean every other guard I pass I'm going to have this problem with? And was there a chest there? I didn't see the chest. We'll have to go look for that. I've dreamt about killing you since I was locked up. Want to make my dreams come true? No. Haven't I been punished enough? I'm very sorry. That's plus 3 plus guidance. This is plus 1 and guidance. This is plus 3 and guidance. I'm going to go for the I'm no prisoner. I was cleaning the cells. No. Oh, I could try charming them. But if I fail... We're going to try to gain advantage. We made it. I think if I failed, that would have made it worse.
Your words are convincing. You may leave, and if you're lucky, you'll never come back.
Okay. So, oh, this may be... Yeah, the evidence chest! Except, I would like her to walk away and not look at me. Because I don't get a sense that I want to do this while she's standing there. Could she please leave? I need my stuff. Equipment chest, evidence chest. I'm gonna still cast guidance on myself. And she's leaving. And I'm gonna hide. And try to get my evidence. No. And equipment, I might be seen. That's probably where my stuff is. But there's a chance I'm seen. Let's hope I'm sneaky enough. Oh, that's all my stuff. Oh, I'm back in business, baby. I'm back in business. Let's go check out my inventory. Okay, yeah, I've got it all back on. I'm back in business. Okay, now I got to find my way back to everybody else. Let's do that. This is, oh my lord. Yeah, as far as they know, I'm clean. I hope that means he's clean no matter what now. Let's stand up and test it.
Let's be quick.
And I would like to bring our friends back here, because that, my friends, is the bear shape we were told about. That's got to be Halcyon. Do we have anything up here to worry about?
Interesting.
I tell you, the scrying eye was looking at me all strange.
Let's just...
Right. What would some drow wizard in Moonrise want to look at you for?
I think we need to just
Certainly you won't
walk
be 'cause
by.
of your beautiful eyes.
Let's do our best walk and whistle.
We're all on the same side, although we're going to set the true soul on fire.
There we go. Now, the problem is I'm not exactly sure where we are. Okay, so I'm not far away from where everybody is. Oh, in fact, we're near Volo. Holy smokes, we're near Volo. So we're not actually that far away. We found a whole big path of things to folks. Oh, in fact, yeah, we're right over here. Journal updated. So we got to rescue Volo. That's another thing we got to do. Oh yeah, that's the fun room. That's where I want to go next. The only thing I got to do, let's get in here and regroup.
That's a fact. Hope so.
Got a long road
Now
ahead.
I've done my illithid powers. Is there? I see something here I would like to pick up.
Don't mind if I do.
And that guy left over this way. If I noticed when he left, he kind of ran off in this direction. So he must have been able to jump across the cavern. I wonder if we get in trouble if that's like a way to get out of here secretly. And what's this? It looks like a wall we should be able to climb, but it's not highlighting. Okay, you know, I'm getting distracted. Sorry, guys.
And move.
Okay, so if you stick around after pickpocketing, they might wonder, where'd my stuff go? And then start looking at you if you're still around. So I get you. That's kind of cool. So yeah, we got out of this. And this is where I'm going to take the lead in here.
Come on! You can do better than that!
I'm watching you. Spike promised that any meat that falls off is mine.
Any meat that falls off? Can I... Oh, Karlak,
on, let's
can you
go.
take a lead real quick and see if the rats have anything to say?
Hands off. This one's ours.
Okay, these are just normal talking rats. You know, normal talking rats. He's a torturer. Oh, he's the guy that we sent away.
Bet you couldn't make him sing either, could ya? I'd swear he was mute if I hadn't heard him scream so much.
Proud of yourself? Yeah, I'm gonna go in here.
Didn't he call himself a master? Would have thought he'd be more creative.
Let's talk to this guy. I've talked to this guy, and I don't know if I know the proper way to do everything the way I need to do it, but this guy's a kick to deal with.
Up for discussion.
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here.
I would imagine it
You
is, after
recognize
all.
the scourge. This man is a follower of LWOTC, goddess of pain.
The goddess of pain.
Are you also here to assist with the prisoner?
What do you mean? What prisoner? Yeah, there's lots of... There would appear to be lots of prisoners here.
The gentleman being held
Oh,
next door.
yeah.
My acquaintance is working on him, I believe.
Well, he was.
While I was thrilled to be invited here, I must confess I find the goblins and their methods crude and primitive. Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh. What's a follower of the Maiden of Pain doing here? Yeah, I'll show that I know who he follows and go from there. Yeah, that's cool. And Jagged Alliance 3 is one that I actually have, and I'm thinking of doing down the road on this channel at some point. So we'll see if I get enough feedback that you guys might want to see that. So that's good to know for anyone else that might want to pick it up. I've dabbled in it, but not really done much. But it feels like the type of game that we sort of play on this channel. So I'm keeping my eyes open for that. That's good to hear it's on sale for anyone who's tempted. Cleric, what's a follower of the Maiden of Pain doing here?
You are familiar with the Scourge Mistress. Good.
Good.
I am simply spreading her message, friend. I worship her through pain, usually my own. But I have a skilled hand when it comes to its infliction. Care to expand your horizons? It will be worth it. You have my word.
Do I now?
Go on. I have to see this.
Oh, well, if Karlach wants to see it, I've got to do it. Well, I am curious.
Oh, I have something exquisite in mind.
And you'll know
Both
Astarion
Leviathan
approved.
and I are interested in how you handle pain, dear one. And should you delight her, you will most assuredly receive her most gracious blessing. Trust me.
Yeah, she's confused.
Simply face the wall, and we can begin.
Okay. Well, so I've been told. The best way to do this
Face the wall.
is to take off one's armor. So I've been told. To truly feel the pain. That's what I've been told, by the way. So let's... Yeah, Karlach. Yeah, Karlach must think I'm Mike. I love that line. Yeah, because her feelings for Mike must be exactly like Mike's feelings for her. I'm not going any more risque than this. Don't worry. So let's let's take our underwear wearing self over to the position and see what happens. In fact, just so it doesn't get in the way and interfere, let's take that off my back, and let's take that off my back. And there. Now we're ready to feel the true pain and see if we can, pass this quote-unquote test. At this point, I heard Shadowheart has some fun comments in here too, but it's a shame you can't have everybody in this room for this particular section of it. But I think, all my armor's off, so I think we're in good shape. Shall we take the amulets and rings off too, just to be safe? And I don't think it matters about this stuff, to be quite honest. So let's go. I'm now an ardent apostle. Now steady your... Ah!
The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it.
So, I'm going to perform like crazy to give this guy his jollies is what we'll do. We'll yelp loudly and dramatically and beg for mercy. I've always wanted to be an actor, so let's act. Ardent. Oh, I get a +4 as an ardent apostle here too, which means I can pass this one. So why don't we? Not get a 1 now. Yeah, there we go.
Your voice sounds so sweet, dear one. Keep going.
Oh, bravo! Encore.
Oh, there we go again.
Pain is proof that we live. Revel in it.
Let's perform some more. He seems to like it when we perform. So let's writhe in exaggerated agony and cry out. Okay, it's getting harder, so let's add a bonus now. Astarion, add your bonus. You're getting into this, so that's got to help, right? Oh no! Woo! I think that was good that we had Astarion help us.
That's it, dear one! Let LWOTC hear you!
It was a fine strike. Excellent form.
Oh my god. Oh!
You are doing so well! Do not give in now!
Okay. Ah, mercy, I can't take it. It's so much. Oh, we got double dice! Oh, I think we're gonna pass.
Yes, you can, child. Take the pain and offer it up to LWOTC. Offer it all.
I would cry if we got double snake eyes at that point. Oh my goodness.
Sweet child, you bore the pain like a true believer.
I'm covered in blood.
I am proud to have served you this penance.
Thank you. I enjoyed myself. Well, I think now that it's over, it was an interesting experience.
Interesting is an understatement, dear one. LWOTC herself found your performance inspiring. She has deemed you worthy of her blessing.
Oh, how sweet. Oh, we now have her blessing.
And on a personal note, thank you. That was positively divine.
There, I was able to share this one with y'all.
Nice to see that again.
Expected a seat today.
Ask him if you can do the penance thing too.
So, this is what we have. We have Leviathar's love. So pain is the path to clarity. When you have 30% hit points or less, you gain a +2 bonus to your attack rolls and wisdom saving throws for three turns. And basking in Leviathar's love. So until long rest, at least, we have reveled in the clarity granted by your pain. We have a +2 bonus to attack rolls and wisdom. So let's get out of this guy's way. He wants to also feel the pain. And just so we can get back and ready. Look how weak I am, though. So guess what? We gotta heal myself a little bit. But let's get some. Let's get the armor back on and get ourselves decked out so I don't forget. And try fighting in my half-naked self here. Oh, those are spider step boots. I'm going to have to see if I have a better pair of boots. Okay, I think I am all back to the way I was before we started. So there we go. And I'm going to lay hands on myself. Because we need to make ourselves all better. Of course, I need to do a lot of lay hands. That's the problem. So, replenishable resource once per long rest. Let's do a level 2. 5 to 19. Yeah, we got to do that one. Holy smokes, I'm not even healed. I took one heck of a beating.
As if you're drinking. Job must be done. Yeah.
As good as, boss. Got a professional working on him right now.
Oh, let's get out of here, guys. Come on.
Hope so. For your sake.
Plenty of room next.
Yeah, he didn't notice me heal myself. That's not so bad. Do I have one more charge of lay hands? Yeah, the cheap one for 4. So these healing things are out of the way, but that's pretty much just getting me back to normal, just in case, you know, one of those things goes wrong. So I was happy. Something I knew about, I did not ruin. We got to experience that fun moment, which I think is hilarious. Especially Astarion was particularly, and Karlach surprised me with her comment at the beginning. She wanted to see it not so much for the pain, but more for the kicks of seeing it. Whereas Astarion was kind of getting into it. Isn't that kind of funny? Karlach, why don't you lead the way? Just in case I need illicit inspiration, because our friend is in here. Let's go in here and take a look.
While I'm at it.
Hello, let's talk to this Gribbo. We already kind of pissed her off once about the owlbear. Let's see if we can not piss her off now. Oops.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
No, nothing. She moved, and then I clicked on you instead of who I needed to click on. So let's come back here. What the heck? Oh, okay. On my end, the screen shut down. I hope you didn't lose sight of it, but I think the game was there. So there we go. Now, nobody move. I'm going to talk to her.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine.
So I see. Do you have plans for this pigeon?
Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya?
Yeah, Gale didn't really say anything, and he was with us. I don't remember if I've ever had Will with me in that one. And I've not always passed the test when I first ran into the guy. I've been there a couple times, so... the second time I figured out what he wanted me to do. And let's see, your pet is actually a rather famous writer. I was admiring him. I'd like one of my own.
Then catch one on your own.
Oh, okay.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Aha, we can use our illicit wisdom here to set him free. Or we can intimidate. It gets me an advantage, a barbarian advantage, if I dare. And deception, you don't have amazing... yeah, so I'm thinking, let's intimidate. I want to see her be intimidating, is what I want to do. And I have a feeling we have some inspirations I can draw on if the roll of the dice happens to be a tough one. And we're going to add a bonus to be safe also. And we did it. I think both would have worked.
All right, calm down. I don't want no trouble. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
There we go. She seems disappointed, but you know, the guy was disappointing in his performance, if you want my honest opinion out there. He choked big time. So let's go have a talk to the guy with him. Oh, yeah, we can open the door.
Look at this. I'm quite saved. A joy to see a familiar face in such a precarious setting. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons.
Well, get yourself to safety, and quick. You know what else lives on for eons? Gold. You owe me. Nah. He's... we're not gonna make him pay for his stupidity. Let's get yourself to safety, and quick.
I intend to do just that. A trusty invisibility potion goes a long way in a place like this. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke?
Sure. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship... Oh, that's his line. Let's see. A fine mess you landed yourself in. How'd you get caught? I'm not looking for extra company right now. Go on your way, I'll go on mine. Or go to my camp. Yeah, go to camp. We'll talk there once we're both safe.
Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain.
Sounds good. And now he's invisible. So there we go. So the only one who hasn't used their illithid powers is actually Astarion. He's the only one that should have his left, because Gale was talking... Did he use them with the prisoner? I think he was the one I led with there because he had better charisma. Now Karlach's used... Yeah, so I think Astarion is the one that still has an illicit choice should we need it. Let's just look around the room, make sure there's nothing I can grab. Yeah, we got some food. I like sweet potatoes. Okay, and we'll just kind of check around, make sure there's no more food back here, because, you know, camp supplies are always a good thing. Although burlap sacks tend to have rotten food. No, this one has good food, potatoes. Rags we don't need. And there's, like I said, burlap sacks are not good preservatives for food. Yeah, okay, it looks like we got all the fresh food that there is to get over here. Dearest Elminster, let's read this letter. Dearest Elminster, I must be brief, as I am under some duress, having become the esteemed guest of a rambunctious host of goblins. I would, of course, rather be under duress than under a feathered duvet, for danger and adversity are the very ink in my well. So this is good news indeed. As you well know, there is no wit quicker and no tongue more silvered than that of your humble friend and scribe, and by regaling my would-be foes with tales of goblin heroics, I have become an indispensable member of their tribe. Yeah, who they keep locked up. Namely, their chronicler and bard. In this guise I shall live among them a while, so that I may observe their peculiar habits and rituals as closely as possible. All of this, of course, shall be documented in my next magnum opus, My Life Upon the Conquering Host, to be available at all good bookstores or booksellers forthwith. An enticing extract is enclosed with this missive. I implore you to spread the word so that the adventurers and curiosity seekers across the Sword Coast and beyond will be aquiver with the anticipation of this life-extending and soul-enriching guide. So So I am summoned to sing a ballad of my own composition, and the lady, yes, I call her a lady, yeah, his captor. He's such a BSer. He is a BSer supreme. So until we meet again, inform the world entire of the diligent research I am undertaking, and ensure word of my upcoming masterwork is on the lips of every innkeep and sells word from Waterdeep to Baldur. Okay. He is such a braggadocious guy, don't you think? So, I'm wondering if now is the time to head on over there. Oh, this is one we can look into. Oh. So this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we need to go to camp, is kind of what I'm thinking. We've used all our short rests. We've used most of our illithid powers. And let's go rest up before we try the rescue of Halsin. That's what I'm thinking here. So let's do that right now. Get it out of the way. All right, we are here in the campsite. Oh, and so is this, so Volo. Volo's already here also. So, let's have a word with him.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
How did you find the camp?
Finding is my job, my friend. If there's anything in the world worth knowing, I assure you, I do.
Ah, hideout timer. Okay. Well, I'm just doing this one because I think a lot of where we go after this potentially involves fighting. So I will. This is only our first long rest here. So thanks for the warning, though, that we don't get too carried away. So what do you know about mind flayers?
Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
Uh-huh. And I fought one of them. Yes, I have. And they're parasites. Do you know anything about them?
As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you?
Not only have I encountered a mind flayer, I've killed one too. Or a mind flayer planted one of their larvae in my brain. That's why that's why I know. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just be aware. But right now, we came in because of those unexpected battles a little weakened, and so this is technically our first rest, to be quite honest. So I think we're not being excessive yet. So yeah, let's just tell the dude, impress him the heck with our story. A mind flayer planted one of their larvae in my brain.
That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
Ceramorphosis. Tell me more. Well, we know what ceramorphosis is, so if only your disbelief could alter facts.
If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Ridiculous. Isn't it?
Isn't it? Yeah, well, take a look yourself.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet God!
Yeah. Quit the shouting. Can you help? Do you know anything you can do to help?
I mean, yes. I suppose I can.
Uh-oh.
I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Okay. So Volo has decided to remain in our camp. Having such a learned scholar nearby might be useful. So what do I gain? Remedial rhymes. When you inspire an ally using bardic inspiration, you gain 4 temporary hit points. So, we should give this jacket to Will. He's the one that learned how to play the. Not that I would always have him wear it because it's got a low armor class. But if we ever need to be extra inspiring, I think we have a couple things that would help us. Huh. Interesting. And now we're encumbered, so I'll have to lighten my load. But let's go over, in fact. Well, I'd have to put him into our group. Let's just go find the chest, and I'll just lighten my load. Unfortunately, I'm not good with my bearings in this
Light
one.
on my feet.
Where is Will? That's Shadowheart. He back there? There he is. Well, no, I can't just hand it to him unless we're in the party together, so I got to find the chest. Now, I saw Withers over here. Isn't the chest usually near Withers? Every camp is a little different. Now, the mirror is near Withers. Is the chest over here somewhere? Oh, it must be on the other side. Is the chest in here? There it is.
What's hiding here?
I guess I didn't have to walk over here to put anything in here. That's just to take stuff out. Let's just lighten my load. We'll put this. We'll hang on to these, put that. I thought I didn't pick those up. We'll put the photos the photos. The works of art over there. I'm carrying extra javelin weight, which I don't need. Extra crossbow weight, extra torch weight. That ought to lighten my load for the time being. Yeah, I can't carry much. I'll just remember to have others do the picking up stuff. But we can move around. Okay, so I don't think anybody else needs talking to at the moment. So I'm gonna just go into the evening time now.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
And this is the talking time. Oops, what's going on here?
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers.
Blink away the discomfort. Yeah, that sounds like what a half-orc would do.
The world swims as you close, then reopen your eyes. How long have you been waiting here? A moment, a night, a 10-day?
Uh-oh. Go away.
Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade.
No!
First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
Well, let's use our illithid wisdom, since we can right now, and explore her mind. Persuade. You're just exhausted. How is my persuasion? Situational. So these are advantage die. Medicine. I have good wisdom for medicine, and it's I rolled 2 dice. It's just a fever. Rest will break it. Deception. That's not a good advantage roll to me. I'm just going to talk to her because I have good wisdom for medicine. And look, it's just a fever. Rest will break it. Yeah, see? She'll understand.
I cannot trust my own mind. So it seems I must trust yours.
Oh, everybody
I will
approved.
wait. But know this, I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
Well, that will help me sleep tonight and get rested. Okay, we're sleeping. I didn't get to pick my camp supplies, by the way. Oh, now now. Something else.
I came just in time. You are transforming.
Oh, so lae'zel was right. We have problems. I know your voice. I've heard it before.
Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again.
So that's why we didn't fall off the ship.
You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
Okay, let's take the hand offered. Oh, I picked a halfling?
We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it.
So we have like this guardian angel. Well, she's not exactly an angel, but we have a guardian out there looking over us.
A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back.
So the plot thickens.
Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
Well, cool. So, journal updated, embrace your potential. There's been a lot of journal updates. Let's look at the journal for the moment. So, rescue the druid Halsin. We found him, to be quite honest. I think that bear is him. So, we learned the goblins imprisoned the survivors deep within their camp. Yeah, that's got to be him. We have a personal quest now about embracing our potential. So, we were visited in our dreams by a mysterious figure who told us that our elithid parasites are special and the source of great potential. Free the artist. Well, we did. So Oscar, was that his? Oscar. Oh, that's the artist in that underground place. Well, that's the artist we freed, not Volo. Now we still need to defeat the goblins. There's 3 bosses. Boss Ragslin, Priestess Gut. Oh, that priestess is the one that was branding people, so we got to find her. She's one of them we got to kill, and a drow. Save the druid. We learned that the goblins imprisoned the survivors deep within their camp. Yeah, and that's the one we think we found. We have to find the night song. We reached the temple that is rumored to contain the night song, so we should search for it. We have to save Mayrina. Oh, that's back with Auntie Ethel. And we have to find a susser tree. But that's in the Underdark, so that'll wait till we get to the Underdark. And search the cellar. Oh, this is the evil tomb. I got to remember to share with, that book. We never did that either. Oh, we got a lot of kind of things to do. The Will's dad, we got to search for him. The Wizard of Waterdeep, Gale's magical items aren't working as well anymore, and we rescued Volo. So yeah, we had a lot of story updates here. So I want to find lae'zel, because that was an interesting encounter we had last night, and I want to see if she's okay. And we got a Volo to talk to. Where's lae'zel? Karlach, is she over here with you? Yeah, let's talk to lae'zel about last night, to be quite honest. That was freaky that she was on the verge of killing me.
I had a dream, as we all did, I suspect. Someone came to me and promised to protect me,
she did
while
too.
claiming that the parasite could empower me. The parasite has taken root, it would seem. Every word, every promise, it is gate deception.
So she looks at it as, no, don't fall for it. That's deception. And I have to, You're right, we should, yeah, this is saying what she wants to hear. But I'm leaning towards we could probably use the edge. Or since I don't feel like she does, let's just leave and move on with her. And I'm going to talk to a few others and follow up with those that agree with me if other people are, have this on their mind. Let's find out from Karlach.
I had a wild dream.
Yeah, everybody's having this dream.
This beautiful entity came to me, promised to protect me, told me the parasite in our heads could give us power.
I had a similar dream. A side effect of the tadpole?
Sounds like it. What did you make of it?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna let her know how I truly feel. Because I like Karlach, I'm going to be honest with her, although I'm not convinced she necessarily will agree with me, but she did not, like lae'zel, let her opinion be known, so I'm going to tell her what I believe.
Seems risky, if you ask me.
Okay.
Couldn't help getting stuck with the tadpole, but taking favors from it? Spooky.
So she's not totally in on that one. And the rest of this is about her infernal engine. We'll get into that at some other time. Well, wait. You and Mazora seem to know each other. How? Probably because you were in the Hells. So yeah, we'll get into this later. And I kind of want to gauge everybody's thoughts on this thing right now, to be quite honest. I want to know where everybody stands real quick. Bear with me as I just go ask everybody what they think about this dream. And then I'll go talk to Volo since he wants to talk to me.
Did you have any strange dreams of late? Vivid ones?
Well, now that you mention it. Yeah, it happened to you as well?
Damn. I was hoping my imagination had gotten the better of me. But this must be something more. This dream companion wanted me to use the tadpole. Use its power. Whoever it was claimed to be an ally, but I don't know. It seems like we can't escape this mess, in the waking world or otherwise.
It would appear so. Something strange happened. That artifact you carry, it seems to just come to me. Yeah, let's at least bring that up. I seem to have it, and it's in my possession all the time. Honest, I did not steal it from you.
I know. I felt it.
Okay. You felt it, what, fly away from you? I didn't take it. I just suddenly had it.
You wouldn't have been able to take it. The artifact has a will of its own. It'd fight back if it didn't want to be with you.
Okay.
I felt it go from me to you. You need its help, just as it needs us. Still just a box, after all.
Okay. I suppose you'll want it back.
Might not be possible. It's stubborn that way. Prone to lashing out. Keep it for now. We can all help to protect it.
Okay. So we cleared that one up. Let's go around the circle on the dream. So she... Let's see. I have a feeling Will not be trusting in it.
I had a dream last night. A vivid one. And so did you, judging from the way my tadpole is tingling. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me. Tempting as these powers sound, we should recognize this dream for what it is. The tadpole's little trick.
Exactly what I expected
No
from him.
good ever came from trusting honey-tongued strangers conjured up by illithid worms.
So I don't seem to have a lot on my side. I think we should. So I'm going to see if convincing is possible. I think we should hear out this dream figure. Maybe these powers could be useful.
I wouldn't advise it. Play with fire, and you get burned.
Yeah, that comes from his devil experience.
That's always the way of it.
Yeah, that's why he thinks that way.
I had the strangest dream last
Really? Did you?
There was a visitor promising me protection and all sorts of delicious powers from the parasites in our heads. Given our shared affliction, I suppose you had a similar dream.
I did.
Excellent. Now we can see what these tadpoles can do for us.
Yeah, he's on my side. So we should take every advantage we can. Yeah, let's agree with him on this. I have one person on my side totally right here.
Want not. Even when it comes to mind flayer parasites. Now, was there anything else?
Not right now. All right. Let's come down this way, and that's the last person to talk to. I have a feeling Gale won't be interested in trying the powers also.
Huh. Not quite myself just yet. I had the strangest dream last night. A visitor came to me. A vision of unparalleled beauty and power. She told me she was watching over me, protecting me, and that our tadpoles could prove beneficial if we embrace what powers they have to offer. An uncanny apparition. Not entirely sure what to make of it.
Well, let me tell you what I think. You don't believe, or I had the same dream, a similar visitor, similar message.
Very curious. In all my readings on the effects of illithid parasites, I've never come across any accounts of correlating dreams between infected parties. Another unique quality of our predicament, perhaps. Are you inclined to take these visitors at their word?
Well, I'm not sure. Such an apparition has its own motives. Could be, or I am. Something is delaying our transformation. Why not this dream visitor of ours? And that line right there kind of makes sense.
If so, we have far more to learn about the powers at play here. Our ignorance as to the exact nature and intent of our saviors is hardly cause for celebration. I hope your confidence proves well-founded. God knows we could use all the help we can get.
All right. All right, so that's everybody right now. So the only person left to talk to at the moment, and I still have Leviatar's Love. So it doesn't tell me, maybe I had just have it for an extended period. The other one was until long rest, so I've already lost that. But it's good to know that if I get low hit points, I get extra to my attack rolls and wisdom saving throws for a few turns after that. So that's good to know. Now let's get this out of the way with Volo so we can get moving.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Why, sure. So has your research turned up anything that might help with this parasite problem? Okay, yeah. I'll lay down. Don't tell me a word. What does this mean? Has your research turned something up? Please, tell me.
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
The look on my face. The eyes said it all. How many times have you done this before? Do it, or I'd rather get a second opinion. Yeah, how many times have you done this before?
I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over.
Oh, 1,000 times over. Well, do it.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes
Oh,
open
I
and
can't look.
begins to
I can't
prod
watch.
uncertainly
Don't
with the
show
needle.
it. Oh. Oh, what am I doing?
The
Endure
needle
it.
finds the gap between eyeball and socket.
Oh,
Volo frowns
that's
and
disgusting.
begins to push.
You know, just so you know, I'm a person that can't watch when they draw blood. I can't even watch. I just turn my head to the side, so this is disgusting to me. I'm going to clench my fists. Ow!
Pain shoots through
That was
your
not
body
approval
as the
to
needle
stab
slides
me!
on your optic nerve.
I think I have it.
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Oh, jeez. That obstacle is my eye. Stop it once. I'm going to hold
Volo
still.
carefully withdraws the needle
Excuse
from
me.
your eye.
Oh, my God.
Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick.
No! That's even worse. Well, this is not me. I got to keep telling myself this is not real. This is imaginary.
Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Don't stab this time. Don't stab it.
Move.
Oh. I'm holding my breath already.
Cold metal presses against the skin.
Oh no,
beneath
they're
your
all
brow.
disapproving of my actions.
And then, tap, tap, stab.
Oh!
Do you
Ow.
feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run.
How I don't. None of those is probably how I'd mumble. If it was in my mouth, I might go ah. I'll just go. Get.
I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain
Ow.
with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Drat.
Pauses,
Drat.
looks down at your eye and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
Drat. I don't look so happy these days. He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud. I just had to reread that to make sure I heard that right.
Cosmetic damage.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage. I'm missing my freaking eye! Yeah, that's it. You knocked my bloody eye out.
Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do.
Oh my lord. Oh, what's that?
Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
Terribly sorry. Ta. So, did I see what did that say what it says? Guess what? I have a new eye, but it's better than my old one. I can see invisibility. So what does that mean? You can see invisible creatures within 9 meters. So anybody who tries to be invisible right around me, 9 meters is pretty far. Well, that's cool. Creatures must succeed a dexterity saving throw or lose their invisibility. So actually, I'd even be able to see Shovel. Oh, where he stabs my eye was I felt it to the very core of my being. I've got to tell you, that was amazingly done seeing, as much as I hated it. That was pretty phenomenal. Yeah, the reason I did that is I have been told, let him work on you. I have been told, let him do that. And I said, well, now's the time to do it because everybody's, we got everybody here watching. Let's go see what happens. And actually, for as painful as it was, we come out ahead because of it. So that's that's really cool. Oh, wow. Okay, so I guess I'll just keep this little team together. I kind of like Will on the team, but we're going to do Astarion, and I got to make sure that nothing on his person is going to prevent him from hiding this time. I'm just making sure nothing says, he can't use it, because that was hurting us last time. And actually, he has no weapons right now. So he needs back, what do we got? What's this thing? That's a spear. I think I just need to get back. Does he have, I can't even remember if he had an upgraded, he has a dagger. And I can give him, I was having him, so he's not proficient with shields. That's what was causing it last time. So I need to just, is there something else he can carry? Or 5 to 10 on the sword. So that's a little bit better. And then the bow and arrow we need to get back. So he has ranged options. I need to get his, or was he even carry? I thought he had the flute. It's one big old flute because look how big that flute is. He had a torch. Does he still have a torch in here? No, I could have, well, you don't need a torch because you have night vision, but I could have sworn you had a torch at one point. Okay, there, he has 2. So I'm gonna hold on to dual swords there and play him that way, as opposed to have just the single short sword. Or can I do the short sword in one? Yeah, and then a dagger in the other hand. I like that one a little better. I think I like that one a little better. So I'm gonna see if I have an extra. I think I dumped my extra torch, but let's just double check. No, I had an extra one right next to this. It's in the chest. I guess I can get it if I really want it, but we'll find more torches. Okay, so now what we got to do is do our normal spells that we do. Gale, you need the mage armor. We need Karlak to get her animal speaking. And I don't think, Will was the other one. So I still don't have like a shield I can do all day kind of a thing. So we'll keep our eyes open for things like that as we get advanced and move up. So I think we're ready to go back out there. Oh, you know what? There was one thing I wanted to do still.
Watch your back.
It's right here. Don't you have the dang book? Oh, there's the onyx. No. Who has that book? I thought I had given it to you. Who has the book? Oh, don't tell me I lost the book. Let's do this. Okay, you still have that. But it's that one book that we had to put the gem into. I don't see it anymore. Oh, here it is. Gale had it. Okay. I was thinking Astarion had it. Well, I want Astarion to do it. We got to explore this book now that we have both pieces. So Astarion, let's take over.
How delicious.
Yeah, let's look into your inventory. I've been wanting to do this for a while and I keep forgetting. So let's read it.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole. only an oval recess in the cover's mouth.
I have what I need to put something in there now. You have it in your
You try to
inventory.
examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. You feel the darkness radiating from the book. It's delicious.
I knew he'd like it.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
Yeah, okay.
Please don't open the creepy book.
I love it. So let's put the amethyst in the slot and see what happens. Okay, it is a creepy book. Karlach was right. So, yeah, now that the gem is in there, let's open the book. Oh, Gale's not happy.
The book's pull is irresistible. You feel changed, bettered for having opened it. Suddenly you are capable of anything. Falling mountains, darkening suns, conversing with the dead.
Conversing with the dead doesn't
Shift
surprise
gently
me.
Before your eyes, words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something is trying to reply.
Aha. Oh. So he closed it.
Well, quite the page turner. I'll get back to it when I have more time to focus.
Interesting. So that book's probably going to be hovering over his mind. And next time we do a long rest, we'll see if that's... if we want him to dig into it. But that's cool. I've been forgetting to do that for so long. I'm glad we finally remembered. All right. Everybody should be ready to go now. Everybody is equipped. And let me just do an overall check. Everybody's got everything back on. Me from my torture. Everybody else has got everything on. Astarion from his capture. And, okay. I just got to remember I can't pick a lot up anymore because I'm carrying so much crap. You know, let's move a great axe over here because you're good with great axes. We have a steel forged sword. We'll share some of the heavy items over here. And this one returns to its owner when thrown. So we'll put that there. And we'll figure out, it seems like that's going to be important to use at some point. 1 to 10 damage versus 6 to 17 right now, though, doesn't thrill me. So, there. That lightens my load tremendously so I can pick up a few more things. Okay, let's go back to where we were. I'm looking at the time. We'll go a little bit further. I think we're ready to go out. Got everything back that we need. So if I had opened the book, it's not the same. That's interesting that they have, that's the thing, is they have so many interactions, and it all depends on the choices you make. They can vary so much. Okay, this is the way we want to go towards where I believe Halsin was. And I can lead again because we should all have our illithid options back. Okay, this is the room where these goblins are talking. There's a sarcophagus to open. Sharp-eyed Neem, Sharp-eyed Nas, and Sharp-eyed Eve. They're all sharp-eyed. But they didn't talk. Karlach, talk to this.
Scrying eye was looking at me all strange.
Talk to the rat.
Right.
Foul stench of slaughter turns suddenly sweet through the rat's nose. Blood smell. Life smell. Not like the great hollow below, which smells only of death.
So there's a great hollow below that smells of death. We'll have to look for the great hollow below, unless they're talking about, because I think the area in here is down below. So we'll see. Let's talk. Oh, Karlak is going. Okay.
Watch your step down by the pens. Wargie's been getting fat on your kind lately.
Oh. Well, we saw the wargies. The wargies out there.
I'm hungry.
Heading to see our new pet. It didn't seem easy, I'll give it that.
Okay, so these guys don't have a lot to say. The only one we didn't talk to is this guy.
Again, do you want to become... Seen this mess? Flaming Fist Thuggo took a chunk out me arm last raid out.
Oh, you fought the Flaming Fist.
That last in with it. They were guarding some uppity noble and his friends. Not very well, mind. Drow carried him off. Left the real spoils to us.
Yeah, that's what you think. The Drow got what they wanted. Now, it says it's white, but somehow I don't feel safe necessarily opening things in here in front of wandering eyes. So why don't we come through here first?
Up to.
Okay, we got this guy. Warrior Pig or Plig. I didn't quite get his name. What's over in this room? I want to know who's all around, what we're dealing with here. These are don't open things. But nobody's in here to see me either. No. No. Let's just... We're here to get housing. Stay focused, guys. Stay focused. Beastmaster Zerk.
Hands off. This one's for the pups.
Okay, he's feeding the wargs. He thought we might want some of these severed body parts. Oh my god.
I can get used to all these raids.
And it says grated iron doors. Well, I'll tell you what, I have a feeling at some point here we're going to have to fight to get this guy out, is what it looks like. I can almost guarantee you they're not going to let me because they're red. The gates are redded. So unless I can talk my way through with these guys, I have a feeling we're going to be in for a fight. That's my best guess. We got wargs over here rattling the gate. I have a switch and a lever here, which I don't think I want to pull. Is there a switch and lever on this side to let us out? Yes, there is. So we do have a way to let him out. So this is what we're going to do is, since we're not quite out of time, but we're close to it, rather than get into a big, long fight, this is what we're going to open with next time. We're going to come down here, chat with these three, 1, Brawler Burka, and 3, and then see if we can talk them into letting us pet the bear, or whatever it is we are able to do. Thanks, Mike. You actually made it to the end. What do you know? Because I'm not running late on this one. I'd run late if I went and did the battle, but I think I'm going to be smart and back off just so I don't have to feel rushed or anything if things go south, if things go bad right now. So we're going to open up. We found Halsin, because that's the bear they described that he's turned into. Plus, these 3 seem to be taunting it. So that's how we'll open next time. Seems like a good breaking point. We ended up having... Today was the episode of weird situations. Let's just say that. We gained the love of Leviatar. We got our eye poked out, and we now can see invisibility. We've we got caught and got thrown into jail. So, and there's the jail. So, I mean, it was a bizarre day as far as what we got to experience. And then we had a very interesting night in campsite, was even quite interesting. So, I hope you like the development of the story today as much as I did. It's quite involved, and I can't wait to see where these illithid things in our heads take us with the extra powers they're teasing and everything like that. So I want to thank everybody for all your participation and all your comments. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I'm gonna see. That's the other thing we'll do is we'll see if we can get in here. If I'm able to, I can't highlight them, so I don't know if Karlach will be able to talk to him through the gate or what. But we do have Karlach. We can attempt to talk to the bear next time and do that as an opening. And so our plate will be full next time. We have Halsin, and that's a big advancement to the story to see if he has the ability to deal with our little problem behind our eyes. So that sounds cool. And thanks everybody for all your help. Once again, this is Zigzag signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time. Patrick, Mike, Nightmare, Gleaser, if you're still around or if you watch it later. Oh my goodness, I'm forgetting names now. Was it Doug? Yeah, okay, good. You popped up right at I did remember your name. Well, Douglas. I don't know if you prefer Doug or Douglas. I knew a Doug, so I'll probably have a tendency to call you Doug. But thanks. We'll see y'all next time, I hope. Next live stream will be Monday for Phantom Doctrine. Thanks so much.